Good morning. We have slept very well, haven't we? Okay. In the morning it was pretty cold. You can probably see all the fog around us. But now the sun is coming up and it's getting warmer. And I have slept pretty good for these temperatures, even though it was kind of cold in the last hours. But before it was nice. We have a nice, or had a nice sunrise there. I'm still in my hammock. That's the over-under kilt that I did with the old sleeping bags. That didn't work perfectly. I actually wanted to do it a little bit different, but that didn't work with this bag. I think I once tried it with this, but yeah. Now I think I will make some tea to defrost a little bit, and then we will pack our stuff and search for breakfast. Packed. Nobody will ever know that we've been here, but that duck there.
There is no duck.
It's 5 minutes to 7 in the morning and we're almost ready to go. So it's 8 in the morning and we can't find a supermarket. We're riding along nice tiny cycle paths and quiet roads through forests and small beautiful villages, but none of the villages so far has been big enough to have a supermarket or a bakery or anything. So we're getting kind of hungry and hope we will find something. We are on a nice cycle path in the forest, and the last 2 kilometers I think there was a construction on the cycle path, and of course they just like tear off the whole asphalt and everything for 2 kilometers to build it in stretches of 100 meters or something. Whatever, that was super annoying. Big gravel chunks, and for a few hundred meters we had to push our bikes. But it's a nice white asphalted path here. That's really pretty cool. Now we're doing a little rest stop, and then we will be in Cottbus in 25 kilometers, I guess. That's our turning point. Turn around and go back to Leipzig. Not the same way, on different paths.
most of the 17 kilometers, this thing didn't have a cycle path, but the same amount of traffic. I mean, this cycle path is shit, but for now it's okay. That was super annoying. For the last 16 kilometers we had to follow this street, like just a really big, busy street connecting all the suburbs to the city. Thank you, Komoot. Nice. Yeah, now we're standing here waiting for a train to pass. I think only 1.5 or 2 kilometers. And then we're there. There's the We made it, we arrived at our turning point, this river, that's the Spree here, the river that also flows through Berlin. The river is stretching, we are going to have some chocolate or something, and then we could go to a lake. Over.
Again?
Cottbus.
We left Cottbus. Yeah, I have seen nicer cities on rivers. It's probably a Spree thing. No city on the Spree is nice. Okay, we left Cottbus. Now we have these tiny forest cyclists only paths again, which are really nice, and Komoot actually didn't suggest to take these because Komoot wanted us to take the main road, the federal street somewhere, but we decided to take this, and this was a really good idea. Super important thing that I didn't mention yet, today is the 8th of May, which is for unknown reasons not a national holiday in Germany, because that's basically the day where the war in Middle Europe or all over Europe ended. Germans probably don't like to celebrate that they kicked out the Nazis, because they didn't.
That was the historical fact. In a small protest, we are definitely taking it as a holiday.
Yeah, to celebrate the allies that freed us, kind of, from the Nazis. Okay, we arrived at the lake. I think I didn't show you so far. Of course, the water is super cold. I didn't go in completely. Loro was in for like 10 seconds. We tried to nap for some minutes because we didn't sleep so much during the night. It's bigger than I thought. Your 45 minutes are over. And now we can leave and find some food. Now we're taking the bus. We're at the bus station.
Gatito.
Oh yeah, and there's a cat.
Oh.
But we're actually, of course, not taking the bus. My stomach hurt.
I'm super tired. We don't have any food.
Yes, we have some cereal bars and chocolate and licorice. The next supermarket is in Finsterwalde. The traffic signs always say different things. There was one stating 22 kilometers 10 kilometers ago, and now the last sign said 20 kilometers to Finsterwalde, so we should be there sometime. We're kind of hungry, or we could have some food at least. And
Also, the
I think-
temperature today is a little higher.
yeah,
So you
but it's
can-
nice.
For you.
Yeah.
So we just stopped at a supermarket. We got something to eat. Finally, I'm feeling like super tired. I ate a delicious apple and a Brötchen, cheese bun. And yeah, I guess now we're gonna go on our way to find some location for tonight.
So we did 120 now, roundabout.
For me, it's a little bit funny the amount of anger that Jakob is bursting out on NP discount. We did not get the vodka.
Ah fuck yeah.
Is that
They
what-
probably wouldn't have had vodka. They only have corn or something. We are right next to this tiny cycle path. We will probably put our hammocks somewhere where Lore is just running. A little bit away from the path. We did 137 kilometers today. I mean, not really altitude gain. We're hanging out at the lake for 1 or 2 hours. We're gonna have these awesome dry mashed potatoes, or just like half of this box with some peas, I guess. And for dessert, tortilla chips. Tomorrow we will only have around 90 kilometers back, I think, to Leipzig. I hope it's a little bit warmer today, since we're not in a kind of a valley with a river like we were yesterday. It shouldn't be so moist, and therefore it should be a little bit warmer. Lore has never slept in a hammock before. I also brought a bivy, like a bivy tent, some kind of security tent, which is pretty light, just about 1 kilogram. And I think Lore will sleep in this tent now for today, because it was too cold for her last night.
I'm actually really proud of myself. I've never cycled so many kilometers in just one day. I felt pretty frustrated a couple of times. I am not a really good person when I'm hungry. But I really enjoyed it. We had really nice views, really nice roads. I got to swim and like take a nap on a hammock. I am actually really happy we made this trip. Wow, there's so many mosquitoes in here. But like freakishly many.
Ready-made food works.
Yeah.
Less milk is true.
What's your experience in the culinary industry?
This.
you sleep well? Not at all? No?